On court 1, men's singles semifinals, Sony Dwi Kuncoro, Indonesia versus Hwan, Korea. Umpire Chandana Nilanta, Sri Lanka. Service judge Kim Neng Liang, Malaysia. Court 1.
Well, here we go with the men's singles semi-final on court. Right in front of us, we've got Sony Dwi Kuncoro, and he's from Indonesia, together with Hwan of Korea. Umpire for this one is Mr. Chandana Nilanta from Sri Lanka, and he'll be accompanied by Mr. Kim Neng Liang of Malaysia. I pray that they will stay at the ends that they've got at the moment, will they? Yeah. Kuncoro right in front. Just 23 years old, in fact. His birthday will be in July. Coming from Surabaya, there he is, the world ranked number 6. Ranked 5 in this tournament. But he's a really exciting player. I love to watch him. He's just something really, really special. And he was in the World Championship last year. He was just edged out by Lindan, if I remember correctly. It was a great effort. Asian Championships, he's won the singles in 2002 and 2003 and 2005, and he was second 2004. Park Sung-hwan. You can see his world ranking of 12. And he's 7th ranked in this competition. A very tall, very rangy player. He's got great movement. We are going to see power here. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Big, big power all around the court. That's the strength of these guys. Just look at this corner camera position. You see how tall certainly the Korean is. Let's have a look at Kuncoro, how he got there. Round 1, no problem against the Nepalese. 12 and 7. 17 and 19, that was a good effort from Pakawat from Thailand. And then in the quarterfinals, 13 and 12 against Taipei's Xia. But then the home crowd favorite, Hafiz Hashim, 21-16, 21-17. He worked hard to stay in it, did the Malaysian, but he couldn't quite make it in the end. So Kuncoro gets through to this semi-final stage, and obviously they're all looking forward to Beijing. And before that, the Thomas Anuba Cup. Let's have a look now at Park Sung-hwan then. He had no problem in the first against the Indian, Srida, and then 7 and 6 against Hong Kong. And now I'm going to look down at my notes, because he played against Chun Siang-tan against Malaysia, the Malaysian 21-11, 21-11, and then against Bonsana, he won in a 3-game thriller. It was 17-21, 23-21, 21-17. So that's how they got to this stage. It's Indonesia, back to camera. Kuncoro will certainly, in my book, to be favourite, and I think there he is. He is in the lead by 2 love. He's got a fabulous all-round game as Dwi Kuncoro. He doesn't appear to be moving that fast, but by gosh, he's got great anticipation, great reflexes, and huge power. Typical Indonesian power. Absolutely brilliant. Superb. He set him up. And there was very little that Hwan could do about that. 4-love. Wow, what a start. Comes from Surabaya, does Dwi Kuncoro. Well, born in Surabaya. Jawa Timur. Was it good? Oh, no, just long.
1-4.
First point to Korea. Got a bronze medal in Athens in 2004. Did Kuncoro. He came out of the blue there, hoping to do a similar kind of thing. In fact, Unjat Ponsana was just saying that the Olympics have a habit of throwing up names that are not expected to do well. What about that? What a jump drop. And big smiles all round. They love it. All these players, all these guys in the crowd, they've all played this game. They know how good that was. 5-1. He's runner-up the 2007 World Championships. I mentioned that, and it was Lin Dan. 11-21, 22-20 in the Putra Stadium, Bukit Jalil, this last year. It was a big game, and well, I've been impressed all the way since ever I've watched this man, and he is not disappointing at the moment. Wow. Just so much good control. 6-1. His coach, Hwan, will be pretty pleased with what he's seen so far. Oh, well, just a little bit overcooked that one, but it was a great idea.
2-6.
I think the thing is, in these early stages, the opening points, Park Sung-hwan is going to have a lot of things buzzing around in his brain as he's thrown here and there. So Kuncoro has done a good job to just put some doubt in the mind. Let's have a look at the matchups. Well, isn't that interesting? I've just had a look now, and at the head-to-heads, they've played each other 5 times before, and Kuncoro has only won 2 out of the 5. Park has won 3 times. Just have a look at the dates of those victories. Yeah, Park won 3 times, and that was in the earlier years, in 2004, 2005, and 2006. In fact, in this competition, in 2006, Park won it. But since then, in the Swiss Open and the Super Series in 2007, it's been Kuncoro, and in the Yonex Chinese Taipei Grand Prix in 2007, it was also Kuncoro. So Kuncoro has got the recent good form.
3-7.
A few more twists and turns in this match yet, I bet. Lots of twisting and turning on the court, of course. He's a big boy. I stood next to him in the lift earlier today, and he towers above me. Okay, 3-7, we're now ready to roll. Well, Kuncoro has just gone off the boil a little bit. He started out with huge ambition, very aggressive, and he's just allowed Park to come back into it. Look at him, fairly static. What's going on? That's not static, that's much better, but that is not great. 5-7.
5-7.
Good crowd here in Johor Bahru this afternoon. All thoroughly enjoying it. The drums are still going very, very strongly. And as they also watch the second match that's there as well. And Park just coming in. A little bit more aggression. A bit more confidence. And that's long.
6-7.
the Indonesians, Kuncoro in particular, will be very mindful of the fact that the Thomas Cup is in Jakarta.
Service over.
That's a bit better.
8.
They're all
6.
building up to try and get some kind of psychological advantage over all their opponents. And in the world rankings, of course, we've got China at the top with Lin Dan. He's on an adjacent court right at this moment. Li Chongwei of Malaysia in second place. Bao Chunlai in third place of China.
9,
And Chen Jin,
6.
who's actually on court as well, and he's in fourth place. Indonesia's Sony Dwi Kuncoro on court with us on TV is in sixth, and Taufik Hidayat is in seventh. The Indonesians will certainly, with Simon Santoso in 14th spot, will be hoping to get really up there, maybe even a place in the final. We shall see. The Malaysians, well, apart from Chong Wei, are really just a little bit struggling. Wong Chun Han lost out yesterday and has not quite got all his form back.
6. Interval.
So at the moment, Indonesia in the lead, right in front of us, and we take the break at 11-6. I think that's about, on balance, that's about a fair assessment of the difference in quality as well. Kuncoro started out with a blast. He let up a little bit, but has now come really strongly back for the break. And he's got a 5-point lead.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So what will Park Sung-wan do?
7,
He's
6.
got to do something
Play.
really special if he wants to upset the form books here. Well, it's the control.
7, 11.
Let Kuncoro down there at the net. That's not great. You can see it touched the racket frame, didn't it? Great anticipation, Kuncoro. And a beautiful drop. He's putting pressure on all the time. Great pickup too. This is a great rally. The best rally of the match so far. Kuncoro wins it, 12-7.
12, 7.
Yeah, that brings some smiles out. It might be a Malaysian crowd, but when push comes to shove, all they will really, really support is top quality badminton. Kuncoro represents that brilliantly.
Center. Side, side, side.
Looking for the mop to just take out the drips. And Dwi Kuncoro is definitely sweating a bit. Halfway stage of this first game, 12-7. Kuncoro came off a really, really big rally win there. Great control, both players putting up another fine rally here. Brilliant net stuff. Oh, what a good change of direction too. But Park Sung-hwan followed it up to the net. He knew exactly what he was going to do with that one. Kuncoro, no chance. This is very interesting on the adjacent court. Just in case you might want to know, it looks at the moment as if Lin Dan, the reigning world champion, the world's #1, is struggling at the moment, I think.
9.
He's one game down, and he's 15-10 down in the second. So, well, that really would be something unbelievable if Chen Jin managed to upset the form books there. Chen Jin is world ranked at the moment at number 4, to upset his compatriot. He played very well against Wong Chun-han yesterday, I must say. Precision stuff from these two on court. Defense into attack. A good pick up there. Into the body, it's everything, isn't it? There's not one single shot. It's a huge variety. And a mistake ultimately by Korea. 13 points to 9. Kuncoro celebrates that one. Chen Jin next door takes a 16-11 lead. Big smile, nice to see. Kuncoro 13 points to 9 in the first. Ah, that's too good.
14-9.
You know what, I think we caught a flash as well during that particular high jump smash as well. Yeah, there was. Pretty off-putting when you're a couple of feet in the air, but it certainly didn't upset Kuncoro. He controlled it beautifully. 14 points to 9. Oh, that looked good. I think it was in.
15,
yeah. It was
9.
15-9. Park Sung-hwan doesn't like it, but I tell you, it was on the line. That was a great point. Very disappointing for Korea, but Kuncoro played it beautifully. That's better. Stretched, reached and made it, and this is going to be, well, you can hear the oohs and the shouts and the screams. It looks like Lin Dan is going to go out. He's 6 match points against him at 20-14 at the moment, next door. And that's it. It's a damp squid. Lin Dan goes out. Wow, what a big opportunity then here for Kuncoro. He lost to Lin Dan in the World Championship, so if he beats Park Sung-hwan now, he's got a great opportunity, because matching him will be Chen Jin, who goes through to the final tomorrow. 16-10 to Kuncoro. He could put his name back on this winner's rostrum. He is the 3-time winner of this championship in 2002, in 2003, in 2005. And now, with a great opportunity after a gap of 2 years, he's got a chance to win it in 2008. He's 16-10 in the lead at the moment. Taufik won it last time out, so it could be Indonesia. In fact, Indonesia have won it then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times out of the last 6 years.
11-16.
So this Badminton Asia Championships, very much, as far as the men's singles are concerned, very much Indonesia's province. Chen Jin will be representing China and trying to upset the apple.
17-11.
He does enough when it matters, doesn't he, Kuncoro? It was the power there and the placement. He's got a lot of confidence, but that one's just wide. He's trying things, extravagant things now, because he's got such a lead. 2-17, you can only do that if you know you've got a bit of a cushion.
On court 2, women's doubles semifinals. Chen Wenqing, Chen Yujing, Chinese Taipei versus Li Yujing.
Oh, great inside-out smash. That is superb. That is 18-12. I'm tempted to say, and the overture is very much with Kuncoro. Yeah, that was super stuff. Park had no idea where that shuttle was going. And that's an equally good smash. More venom in that, but super placement. And this is now desperation stuff for Park Sung-hwan. He is going for broke. He knows he's got no other alternative. He's got to put pressure on. It's got to be big, aggressive. Too good. Excellent anticipation to Kuncoro. He is really, really blessed with an extraordinary athletic talent. 19-13, Sony Dwi Kuncoro.
Service over. 14-19.
A flash, short service, didn't work. Well, he went for broke there as well, but this time the cross court was no good. It's 20-14, it's game point to Kuncoro and Indonesia. Didn't even get close to being over there, so 6 game points, Kuncoro. It's just out, that is it. It's 21 points to 14, and Indonesia are 1 step closer to a place in the final. Well, I said it was hard to get into any kind of competition, a major championship, and win it 4 times. Sony Dwi Kuncoro is setting himself up to give it a chance. Wang Chen blew it in the women's singles. Taufik has actually won it 3 times, but he was not here this week. So it's left to the Indonesian Kuncoro at 21-14 in the first to take up the gauntlet and the mantle for Indonesia. There's the coach, Kuncoro's coach, Hendrawan, very famous in his day, great player. Of course, the Koreans, coached by Lee Mao, back at base camp. But right here, there's other younger coaches coming through that I'm not sure what Park can do about this. The Koreans have generally had a bit more success in doubles on the world stage than in singles. Said that, of course, Lee Hyun-il in January this year upset Lin Dan big time by beating him in the final of the Korean Open. But I think this is going to be tough for Korea right here. This is Indonesia at its very, very explosive best, and in particular Sony Dwi Kuncoro. Second game then, Kuncoro will serve it. This is good badminton. This is excellent badminton. And that was short.
1 love.
Kuncoro takes it after some very, very interesting cat and mouse stuff. It just caught the tape. Wasn't that far off perfect from Park. But Kuncoro just matched every shot with an excellent reply. Great all-round game. You know, you wouldn't bet against him at the Olympics, would you? He's now getting more and more confident as the years progress. He certainly hasn't lost any of his athletic talent. What a pick up a game, and it's just short.
Service over. 1 all.
Ah, that's clever. Good work from Park. It was long, it's 2-1 Korea.
1. Service over.
I think it's a strategy of Park Hwan at the moment. He's trying to draw Kuncoro in. There's been a lot of net play. And he thinks he's got a better chance of that style than in the more aggressive open play where Kuncoro can rule the back of the court. And judging by that, well,
3, 2.
he's just illustrated exactly what I mean. That was an absolutely superb shot, right on the line. Fantastic deep play from Kuncoro. So I guess he'll go back into his shell and look at the net play again. Kuncoro doesn't want to see it come to the net. He wants to keep it open.
All.
Misses that one, but his intent is there. This time it is wide. It's 4-3 Korea.
4, 3.
A little poke at the net there, also goes wide. He has these little sort of lapses and lulls. There's Kuncoro. He drags himself back together again and sparks into life like a firework. Oh yes, that is perfect.
Service over.
Brilliant stuff. Great
4, 3.
court awareness there. He knew exactly where he wanted to play that from that moment. And there, look at that cross court. Beautiful shot. Again, trying to keep it short. Kuncoro happy to play the net game just a little bit, and he wins it as well. That's excellent. 5 all. Park could see that it was too tight, had to take it early. Watch this, and it was too close. Touched the net as well. Yeah, that's why he couldn't get it. Precision stuff from Kuncoro. A nice little tail there. You saw a little bead of sweat off the back of the head. We'll look at it in a moment when we get close again. He is working hard, is Kuncoro. And he puts another big hit down the line.
5.
It's the speed here that deceives. It's not the placement. There's no way that Park was going to retrieve that. So 3 points in a row for Indonesia. Well, it's not uncomfortable in this stadium here in Johor Bahru. It's very, very pleasant in terms of the air conditioning. It's quite cool, but right down on court, there's all kinds of things happening, and there it's right happening. There it's 6-all. My goodness. Is he going to change his racket? I think he will. It was a snatch. Well, this is very, very strange. Way, way round the back of the head. But, well, he was expecting to be 2 points in the lead, not level. And immediately his coach, Hwan, goes round and gets another one, or the one that he's just passed back. He's going to get it restrung. He's going to get 2 restrung. There you go. I've got my drum, I've got my dad, and I've got a real, real good seat here in Johor Bahru, watching what is top quality badminton. 6-all. That's out.
Service over. 7-6.
Persisting with the short service. Great reaction from Kuncoro again. Kuncoro's defense is just so good. But not good. Well, it was just wide. Yeah, oh, Park will be disappointed. And to be quite honest, with my limited vision, I tell you, I thought that that was good, but we didn't see it there, but it was wrong. It was wide, rather. Yeah. 8-6 Kuncoro. As I say, he really has got the most extraordinary defense. He reads the game so well, he can anticipate, gives him a split-second, millisecond advantage to get to the shuttle. That little quiff at the back, it still intrigues me. And another big hit, but that's just out. Wow, more self-defense than anything else, but Park Sung-hwan puts it wide, and it is now an impressive 9-6 to Kuncoro. He was a couple of points down, 5-3, but he's now come back to 9-6 in the lead. And he's really going well. There's going to be a little towel down, slight break in proceedings. Park, well, he's stuck at the moment. He doesn't quite know what he can do. Whatever tactic he tries, it doesn't matter whether it's net play, playing the clears to the base, half court, it doesn't matter. Kuncoro's got some answers. Not this time.
Service over. 7-9.
A little bit lethargic there, Kuncoro. In fact, that was the shot. That's a strange little forehand that wasn't going anywhere. (7-9). He's got to really start making inroads with this service. Just out, I think. Yeah, well left.
8-9.
Disappointed, huh? Oh, that's great play by Park to level things at 9-all.
all.
Excellent. What a great piece of defensive work. What's this? Oh, not only defended, but controlled it. The eye and hand coordination in this game is quite extraordinary. The fastest racket game in the world. So everyone tells us over 200 miles an hour. These shuttles are hit. Fu Haifeng, I think, was credited, the left-handed doubles pair, a partner in Chai Yun and Fu Haifeng, I think it is, who has the world record, measured speed. My golly, these guys are not that far short of that. 333k, I think it is. My memory serves me correctly. I've got my notes here somewhere.
Thank you.
Well, Park has a chance to go into the second game interval in the lead here. Oof.
Service over. 10 all.
10 all. Actually, there's some interesting badminton facts that I've got right here. Not only is it the fastest racket game in the world, it's the second largest popular participation sport in the world, just behind soccer. 150 countries play the game. It's enjoyed by a whole bunch of celebrities and royalty. Paul Newman, Rod Stewart, Schumacher, Michael Schumacher loves the game. Prince Philip, Nick Faldo, gosh, a whole bunch of people you wouldn't think picked up a racket in their lives, absolutely love the game. Good stuff, so the interval belongs to Korea. Park Sung-hwan being very competitive in this second game. Kuncoro not getting quite the aggression that we saw earlier, and in fact left for dead there. That was a great shot. There's a lot of movement around the court, and there it just showed the athletic ability of Park there to get that one from behind the head. It's just 1 point the gap.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 10, play.
And at 12, 10.
10.
Looking good. Oh, that's great. Brilliant play by Kuncoro. 11-12.
12.
Did fantastically well there. And the only negative thing in my notes at the moment, certainly as far as I'm concerned, is the fact that there's discussion that badminton will be dropped from the Olympic Games in 2012. It first appeared in Barcelona in 1992. That was my first Olympics as well. And in 1992, we all thought it would be there for life. But the IOC are in discussion at the moment to drop badminton, and I think judo as well from the
13,
Olympics to London. But we will see. That will all be revealed, I'm sure, in good time. But this year, of course, Olympic year, a lot of these players will be looking forward to that wonderful, wonderful festival. I should be there as well. Kuncoro back in the lead by 1. Oh, again he finds the top of the net and it goes over for 14-12. He'll be delighted with that. I'm sure he'll be smiling to himself. Watch this, he was a little bit lucky. No, yeah, there we go. As I said before, Park can try all the different strategies, but Kuncoro has answers to them all. Great defense by Park. This is an excellent rally, energy-sapping rally, and he hasn't won it yet. Still not dead. What a great pickup. This is sensational, and it is. Wow. I can't believe that. It is in, and that is a fabulous reaction shot from the crowd as well. Our producer here is watching everything, isn't he? What a great shot from Kuncoro, and an even better one from the crowd. Look at that, right in the corner. What a brilliant rally, and what a great finish. We love to see them finish positively. 15-12, Kuncoro celebrates. Wow, what a rally. Play that one again if you want to see some excellent play. Not exactly play of the day here, but wow. If we see any better, I'll be surprised. This time it was long. Oh, almost a sort of anti-climax. And a touch there for 16-13. Looking at a few of the heroes of the Olympics over the years, men's singles, Høyer Larsen, do you remember him from Denmark? And the women's singles, in fact the Koreans had Bang Soo, men's doubles, Ricky Sabaja and Rexy Manaki. Of course he's also coaching here at this competition.
Service over. 14,
Some
16.
names blast from the past. It'll be a great shame if this wonderful game gets dropped from the Olympics. That's wide again. So 15-16, and Park really pushing. His defense has been extraordinary, and there he leaves that one without any problem. Wow, he levels things at 16, and he really deserves that. Park Sung-hwan has been working so hard to stay in this. They've met 5 times before, and Park won the first 3, and Sony Kuncoro has won the last 2. So Park is trying to upset this sequence, and he doesn't want to give up the lead he has in the head-to-heads. Wow. They really are enjoying themselves. Straight from the kampongs of Johor into the festival and festive spirit of the stadium. And now, are we going to see pressure on the shoulders of Kuncoro? 18-16. He hasn't missed many of those in the past. It's a funny thing what tension does. It's out. Wow, 19-16. We could well be going into a third. It's a brilliant backhand drop there. Wonderful net shot from Park Sung-hwan. Well, Kuncoro will not want to go to a third. He will want to save his energy to take on Chen Jin in the final tomorrow. So he's going to have to win this point to force it. He's not. He's missed it.
20.
Oh dear.
Point.
It's now game point to Park Sung-hwan. Well, I can't really get the drift of the crowd. Do they want it to go to a third, or are they disappointed that Kuncoro's not going to do it? Not done yet, of course. Not quite finished. 4 game points here, and that's it. That is 21-16. And we go to a third.
Game won by
Sony Dwi Kuncoro has
Sony.
given up the second game. Park Sung-hwan has hung in there to such an
One
extent.
game all.
He's made it. Wow. I must say that's a bit of a surprise. Kuncoro losing his concentration and the game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Final game. Love all. Play.
Rampa, Mr. Nilanta Chandana calls the third game and the first mistake to Kuncoro, and he's annoyed with himself. He will be expecting to win this, but he's under a bit of pressure at the moment.
You love.
Well, this is something for the Koreans. This could be a huge upset. That's a fantastic shot from Park Sung-hwan. Kuncoro really has got to now dig in. That one goes long.
Service over. 1-3.
Right, now he's got to get his brain together. He has got all the skills and the talents. Park has put on a great show here, but oh my goodness, what a really
Service over.
poor shot that was. Embarrassingly bad. He's trying too hard now, isn't he? Look at this. Wow. Absolute timing. Totally wrong. Park, meanwhile, is gathering momentum and pace and confidence. This is a great rally and a great result for Korea. 5-1. Wow. Goodness. Park Sung-hwan is really putting up a fantastic performance, particularly at the net. He is a big boy. And he's putting on a great show here in Johor Bahru. He's got a 5-1 lead. Kuncoro is under pressure. Ooh, close.
Service over.
Just long.
2-5.
And the cheerleaders are enjoying themselves. 2 more matches.
3-5.
And the Malaysian doubles pair will be on show.
Doubles semi-finals.
It'll be
Hwan
Koo Kian Kiat and Tan Boon Hyung
Korea versus Chandra Wijaya.
after the
Nova
women's doubles.
Widianto, Indonesia.
Right after this.
Umpire Dos Young, Malaysia. Service judge Judith Brasula, the Philippines. Court 2.
3-5 at the moment. Kuncoro trying his level best, but it's a very aggressive Park Sung-hwan that's winning some points here in his third. He's got the height, he makes it pay as well. It's just extraordinary. Great fitness levels, and he's got a 3-point lead. At what stage does Kuncoro know that he's up against the wall? I tell you what, his body language is definitely a little more negative now. His head is dropping a bit. Park is being very aggressive. He's continuing to do what he's done throughout the match, but he's doing it better than at any stage. Look at that, that's absolutely stunning. Sung-hwa comes up with an absolute cracking forehand. Look at that. Where was it going? Nowhere else but down to ground. It was brilliant. 8-3. This is impressive. Well, next week this time I will be in Korea for a different sport. The Asian Rugby Union Championships kicked off there with Korea and Japan. I tell you what, if the Korean Park comes through and gets into the final and then beats Chen Jin, it will be the talk of the town, that's for sure. It really will be a big surprise, but Kuncoro is not done yet. This is a super rally, and it's just wide. Excellent rally, and I can tell you now, Kuncoro's mouth would have been wide open if that had gone in, because he played a great rally here, but look at this for a little bit of arrogance. He looked away, the other way, as he played that shot. Kuncoro was nowhere near it. This is turning into a really big battle. It's a fabulous shot at the net there from Sung-hwan.
9-5.
Look at this, he's so quick upon it now. Coming, no, too high. Kuncoro was not in control there and suffered. This is a big lead at this stage, and that's an even better one, 10-5. Park looks as if it's all in a day's work, and he's not that excited about it, is he? Well, he certainly doesn't appear to be.
Service over. 6-10.
The last time he beat Kuncoro was in this championship in 2006, so it's 2 years ago where they met. And he obviously quite enjoys this Johor Bahru event. He's been at Johor now for 3 years. That's out of court. Kuncoro is way off beam, off the mark, and he's suffering at the moment. Wow, what a turnaround. After the first game that he was in control of, we see him now under pressure, and he doesn't like it. Kuncoro, we're now seeing the less than attractive side of his play. He really has just let it go a little bit as we go to the break in the third. 11-6 in favour of Korea's Park Sung-won.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. 11-6, play.
That was just wide.
12-6.
Hendruan was having a word with Kuncoro at that break. It doesn't appear to have made any difference. 12-6. Park saying, let's change this one. Umpire Nilanta saying, get on with it. Just wide, gosh. And that one was in, so
7,
Kuncoro has got just a glimmer of hope here. He's got to now really put some pressure on, force some errors. Good call, and that's a big hit, my gosh.
8.
He really is upset with himself, isn't he? He knows he can drag himself back in. He can't afford any more errors. It's now more mental than physical, this game. He'll be very disappointed with that.
8.
That backhand at the net was just too short, but to be fair to Park Sung-won, he was threatening it. Look, he was coming in, which meant that there was a lot of pressure on that Kuncoro shot, and that's another one, and wow, this is really disappointing for Indonesia. 14-8. We certainly didn't expect that, and that little shot of the gendang, the kids enjoying themselves there. We're having a lot of fun here in Johor Bahru, and that was good shot from Kuncoro. He needs a few more of those.
9-14.
Perfect weight. Can he fight back? This will show the kind of character he is. Has he got the desire to win this tournament 4 times? Well, that's another great shot. He's certainly got the ability. Has he got the mental strength? The winner in 202, 203, 205 has got to come back from a deficit. And it's the high service. It's a brilliant shot from Kuncoro. That is what we've been seeing in the first game. We haven't seen enough of it in the second and third so far. A couple more of these and that'll get the crowd really going. It's a fabulous shot. Well, his long service paid off. Will he continue with that? 11-14. Yes, he will. Oh, not this time. 15-11.
15-11.
Well, Park is a very, very impressive athlete. He just keeps pegging away. Lots of pressure all the time. Kuncoro trying to put extra pressure on, taking that shuttle early. And again, takes it early, and that's out of court. It's 12-15. He really is now rushing and aggressive and trying to eke the pressure out of this match now. It'll be an impressive win if he turns it around, I must say. Another big hit. It's long. Wow. That is a very, very important point. It goes against Kuncoro. Look at this. He had it there absolutely on a plate and he misses. That could be crucial. Instead of within 2, he's now 4 points adrift. Wow. 16-12 to Park Sung-won. The pressure is really on. In terms of timing, we're up, getting close to the hour. They have been non-stop. Fitness levels absolutely supreme, particularly, well, I would say for both, but the Koreans are never lacking in fitness. They work out day in, day out. They're at the gym by 6, 7 o'clock. That's long as well, and it looks as if the match is slipping away from Kuncoro. 17-12, Park Sung-won. That is an amazing shot. How did he do that? He cut it, he kissed it. Absolutely brilliant. What's this? What an extraordinary shot. No chance for Park. He is one of the fastest players around the court. Oh dear, how frustrating for the coach, knowing that Kuncoro has got that kind of talent and ability in him. And at the moment, he's 4 points adrift.
Players, hurry up.
Well, I'm not surprised that Nilanta is asking for the players here, but to be fair, they've been putting on a great display. It's been a very, very entertaining battle. This semi-final of the men's singles, the Yonex Sunrise Badminton Asia Championships 208. Kuncoro is against the wall. He's 13-17 down. He won the first game. He lost the second, surprisingly. He was slow in coming out of the blocks in the third. And Park has played a brilliant defensive game. Here we go then, the final moments of this semi. Another great shot for 14-17. Just at this stage of the match, you wonder how much those jump shots are going to take the energy out of this body. He certainly still looks very lively, I must say. There's a men's doubles going on the other court at the moment. And they're getting pretty excited, the crowd watching that. But look at, oh, that's huge. That is a big hit for 15-17. Kuncoro is not buried and dead yet. This is a very, very important moment in the match. On the other court, it's Hwan and Lee of Korea versus Indonesia's Chandra and Widianto. I'll let you know how they get on. 15-17 at the moment. Indonesia's Kuncoro fighting back for his life. It was 17-12, it's now 17-15, 15-17. It's out. It's 16-17. Park lost his patience. Kuncoro kept his head. Wow, this is a superb fight back by the Indonesian. The three-time champion, former champion, is now within striking distance again. Well, it will be a brave effort, and it'll just show that he is made of championship material if he gets back out of this hole. Here's a big chance. Still defending well, Kuncoro, and gets a big hit in there. Kuncoro levels it at 17 all, and I tell you what, the crowd will really appreciate that. 5 points in a row at a most crucial time of this semi-final, and now he is feeling good about himself. He was down, very disappointed with his performance hitherto, but right now he is in the ascendancy, and in fact, having got 5 points in a row, Park probably thought that he was already in the final. He's going to have to think again. Wow. There's a warning. There's a warning for time wasting here. Kuncoro has said he wants to have some sweat mopped up. Well, there is some gamesmanship, there's no doubt about that, but if there's sweat on the court, then really, I think that's a bit harsh of the umpire, but then again, that's not my job. I just talk about it. Right, 5 in a row. Can he now go on to win it? It's in, it's 18-17, and Park has broken the sequence.
17.
What a match. Goodness. Well, he wasn't that far off hitting it, was Kuncoro, but now Park has a chance once again to bring it home. Oh, and he misses a backhand. He just got there, and he was anxious about it. So keen to get there so quickly, and it was a vital moment in the match. Kuncoro will thank his lucky stars for that one. Look at it. Oh my goodness, he was in great shape. What a disappointment. Ouch. 18 all. Third and final game in the men's singles semi-final in Johor Bahru, Malaysia. Well, you have to hand it to Kuncoro for the way he's fought back. Whether he wins it or not, it is a brave effort, but judging by that miss from Park, he will find it a bit difficult now to continue and win it. That's a great net shot too. Oh, and another brilliant forehand smash. Kuncoro nets it. It's 19-18 to Park. Edge of the seat stuff. Who has got the most desire? Who can focus and concentrate the most? Well, at this moment, Kuncoro, and he wants to follow it up as well. And a nice shot of Nilanta, just looking a little bit askance as well, because there was some aggression from that by Kuncoro. He followed it up with a shout and a scream at his opponent as well. That was very impressive. He is absolutely on fire. It's 19 all. We will go down to the wire in this men's singles semi. It's out. It is out. It was there on a plate, and it's 2019 to Hwan. It was so close, but it was too long. Oh my goodness, how disappointing is that? Down on his haunches with that disappointment. He'd fought so hard to get so close to this. It's now match point to Korea's Hwan in this semi-final. A chance to play Tianjin in the final tomorrow. Match point. What a great rally to finish off. It is finished. That is it. Dwi Kuncoro drops his racket. The Koreans celebrate a famous victory here. It's now 4-2 in the head-to-heads, but that was a fantastic badminton match. Park Sung-hwan is to be congratulated there. I thought he was going to be blown away after the first game. He fought back, he was resilient, he was defensive orientated. He frustrated Kuncoro, and that was a brilliant victory. 2-1. He wins the opportunity to go through to a place in the final to play against China's Chen Jin, who earlier today beat the #1 in the world, Lin Dan, also of China. Kuncoro, well, all you can say is he blows it, and he'll be very disappointed with that. A great badminton game then finishes with Korea celebrating and a chance to get on the victory rostrum. 14-21, 21-16, 21-19. That is the end of an excellent men's singles. Join us in a while for a women's doubles. It will be Yang Wei and Zhang Jiawen against Marissa and Natsir of Indonesia. China versus Indonesia coming up.